Welcome back to Lost Dimension. Last time we completed Nagi's character quest, there she is over there, and we only have one more character quest left to go, and I want to stop this generator blinking. I think I've seen all the new things on this page, but... wait a minute. Yeah, I think I've seen everything new there. Oh, there we go. Sand limiter. Raises sand. Okay, so that raises your... that's interesting. I'll be right back. Okay, I actually just noticed something that I didn't realize before. So, let's see, okay, let's... yeah, I'll only need one ace cutter, going forward. And again, guilty shot and criminal turned out to be entirely accurate. Had a feeling that would be the case. Anyway, I can buy one of these, so I will get this. Nagi just finished her character quest, but I kind of want to give it to Toya just because we're about to do his. If you press triangle on this screen, you can actually go directly to the equipment screen. Yeah, I did not realize that. That makes me feel kind of stupid. I'm so sorry, but I will switch your item out. And give someone I know is safe the ace cutter. And what are our pistols looking like? Alright, she still has the Stingray. Psi 80, that'll definitely help out Yoko eventually, but for now we can only really afford one of these weapons at a time. We'll be able to get more once we start doing the actual 4th floor missions, which give a lot more energy. But, time to complete one last character quest. Side by Side for Toya in Original Memory. I'm pretty sure this is the only character quest that we have left to do in this entire playthrough. Huh, if I S-rank this, it means I only need to S-rank 2 more missions here, and I got all of them on this floor. Still that B there that I can't redo. If only I S-ranked that in the first try. Anyway. So, oh, right, okay, so Toya's stuck on his own. Against... let's see what he's up against. A fort? Just 2 forts. That's not really all that bad. We have Narbaris here, which should be relatively easy. Now, these Gravis Ds used to give me trouble, but I don't think they really will anymore. And a treasure chest here, gonna need to make sure to get that. And as for who to use here, well, just wondering. Then again, we will be having a lot more battles into the 4th floor after this, but we will get a free VP from this, like all character quests, and I just kind of want to check for a moment if getting a free VP would benefit... not VP, I keep mixing that up. If Himeno, if she could learn something new. So, if I get to level 3 Shiva, I can get Icicle Strike. And I'll need to level up Lava Burst before I can learn a couple of these. And I don't need to worry too much about Himeno getting more battle performance because I already have pretty much everyone voting against her, so I shouldn't be too worried. Just as long as she doesn't get 2 votes. That'd be bad if she got 2 votes, but most likely she will not get 2 votes. She'll need 2 extra VP to unlock... not VP, 2 extra GP. Did it again to unlock a new skill there. What about Zenji? So he already has Synchro Shot, Insanity, Chain Assist. I'll need to level up something else to level 5. Reversal, Pain Sink. Where's that Rough Skin ability? Oh, Restore Sanity when you perform a critical hit. Okay. Unison Shot. Deals more damage. Okay, that would be kind of useful, but I'm not going to get it before he gets erased, unfortunately. Healing Link and still suffering. Mirror Fist. Yeah, Zenji's pretty much fine as far as it comes to abilities, and I've already got basically all 3 Fate Materia that I can get from him. So Himeno, and I've already unlocked all 3 of her Fate Materia, but she might use a little bit more, so even though I know she's a traitor, I might bring her to this next mission. So, where should she go? Maybe close to that large cluster of enemies. I do want to try out that explosion attack. Yeah, the chances of her getting 2 GP from this are pretty low. She needs to level up actually twice more in order to do that. And from this, who else to bring? Well, maybe I could try out Agito's new knife. I was about to say I have already used him a lot, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute, let's check the battle rankings, though. Mana is surprisingly down. Fittingly, Himeno and Zenji are both at the bottom. Yeah, Mana's really down. What is happening there? Definitely want Mana in this mission. Hope she can get to an enemy like that, but she does have ranged attacks now, which is useful. And 2 more. Yeah, probably a good idea to use Nagi here. And as for the last one, well... he can phase through doors, but we're gonna actually get that switch long before we, yeah, even have a chance to get to the door, so I'll bring him just because I've been using Yoko quite a lot lately, because she is kind of crazily overpowered. But this is our last character quest. Once this is done, we can finally get back on track with the main story. Sorry if this has been a little boring, just mostly doing side quests and stuff, but that's kind of how I like to approach these things. Huh, that flower looks interesting. Yeah, be a little careful there, Toya. Mission title's kind of ironic here.
Let's go.
Side by side, even though we're not. Huh. What? This is interesting. It's all dark here, and we have these glowing plants. I'm surprised that there's never been any map that looks like this on this floor so far. This actually looks really cool. I like this, and I'm
Let's begin.
actually a little annoyed that we haven't seen this. Like, if this is the only mission on this whole floor that's like this, it's kind of a waste, because this nighttime terrain is actually kind of cool. Okay. Probably going to expose my back to at least one of them no matter what I do. Haven't really tried Gatling Wave. You know, I could try this out. But chances are it's going to actually be quite a low chance. So, for the moment, then again, it's best to use this when there are more enemies on the map. You know what, I'll go for this.
This will hurt.
Yeah, only 3 of them actually got stunned. But out of those 3, I think one of them was near him, so that definitely does work.
Let's go.
Now, I want to check out Himeno's explosion ability. Lava Burst. Okay, so this is like Sho's Rubble Strike. You can move this. For a skill that says large area explosion, the area is not quite as large as I thought. Does have a power of 130, but I've got some 150 power moves. Probably going to give Marco's offensive skills to Yoko when I get the chance, but... yeah, let's just go ahead and do this.
And away we go.
Increase her firepower, although, unfortunately, I don't think fire affects explosions. Okay, she's out, but she can, hopefully, use this concussion.
How'd you like that? Here I go.
Which did more damage. And hey, Himeno's assist finally does something useful.
Let's get this show on the road.
Too bad we now know she is a traitor. I had a feeling Himeno would turn out to be one sooner or later, just as we were starting to get to like her too. So let's open that. Health Capsule Plus. Yeah, the more of those... I was about to say the more the merrier, and then I realized that that is a very annoying meme line from Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, I think I'm out of range of all attacks, but I could accelerate myself.
Let's go.
Movement up looks like it could be a very, very useful skill to have. Okay, so there's you there, and you there, and yeah, Sho's range is insane at this point. I almost don't even need to use his gifts. I mean, he's good enough just with his regular shots. Still can't believe Critical Shot has such a low range. So far, Mystic Shot has incredibly failed to kill anything. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of sanity. You only want to use that in emergencies. Someone actually did point out, though, that using that combined with Zenji's link abilities could actually be really useful. Have Zenji use his resonance ability to link with everyone, and then cast that on him, and suddenly everyone benefits because he's got the share buffs with an ally thing. That could actually be quite useful. You know, I actually think I'd rather defer to Mana
Check
here.
this out.
Leave it to me.
Just because she needs to get a little more, in the way of, well, at least Sho can assist. Her Barrage is only, level 2 at the moment, but, let's try it. Wow! Not quite gone, but please don't miss. Thank you! Yeah, if that had missed, I would have got really angry at you. All that for a first turn, not bad. Not bad at all. Huh, you're staying still? Interesting. Going into sniper mode, of course you would. Okay, you're there, and I believe the other one is stunned. Okay.
Then let's begin.
And you're still stunned, so for now, I can do this and still yeah, I can. Another Health Capsule Plus.
Well,
Probably just in case you didn't really have any healing items so that you could heal Toya if he's stuck here. Let's go for a... Wait. Can I... No, I won't hit everything, so... Or I could hit them both with this.
brace yourself.
I'm not sure if they count as mech-type targets, though. I don't think they do. I think they count as more humanoid. I could hit that switch right now, actually. Wait a minute, is it just me or is Mana's movement higher than usual? She has move 12. Move 23, wow. Move 17. 13. Do you know why? I almost feel like our movement's a little higher. I don't know if movement increases when you level up or not, but, yeah, best to have an assist going when we take on an Arbaris. Probably, should just, Really? I only get one assist for that? Okay.
I'll turn you to ash.
Well, I guess attempt to turn it to ash. So let's see if this... Oh, right, okay, so Ignition does activate.
Burn.
So now that does more damage. So as long as you keep... Sure, what did I say about you missing?
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. Hello there, Arbaris. I am slightly out of range of you, but still I can, You know, if I got the instant kill on you, it would be very much appreciated. Nope! And I get countered. Yeah, I actually might need to heal him, I just realized. Don't want to get too greedy, but there's a possibility that I could take this thing down in one turn. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's just go for dive. Guess this is her boring but practical skill. The ability to not get countered is very, very useful. Oh yeah, of course, he wouldn't assist because, yeah. Can I actually go here and, okay, so, when do I get in range of you? So I get in range of you there, and I am still in range of you. Let's see if I can do this. Nice snipe there. And now I'm still in range of assists for him. And she doesn't have George's materia. Okay, her sanity is getting a little low. I'll need to be careful there, but question here is, can assist do this? 1 and 2. Yep, enough with that critical. Nice. I did take down that thing in one turn, and I got rid of the other one too. So things are going pretty well here, I will say. Yeah, using that to avoid counters, of course. Looks like an enemy on Toya's side just... I'm sorry, but I get to counter that. Oh, and you're awake. Assist! Oh, yeah, gotta watch out for that. Alright. So...
This isn't good.
Yeah, because if I lose Toya, we lose this whole thing. But, if I use some kind of a... Okay. So, Psychic EM... Not... Okay, that'll destroy my sanity. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. So that's one... Tempest is stronger? Okay. Costs more GP, though. So if I go around here, do I get back attacks on both of them? So yeah, this is going to berserk him, but here's the thing. He's currently trapped behind a wall, and we can elect not to open that wall if we want, which we will probably do.
Brace yourself.
Nice double.
Are you okay?
Well, he's not okay, but he is currently behind a door, so hopefully... Okay, let me just check so that we do have a Gravis Dio, and that thing is very weak to melee. So if we climb up this ladder...
Are you okay?
She's concerned about Toya, but again, he is behind a wall, so he's not really going to be doing anything to us. Did quite a bit of damage. Please don't go insane from the counter. Yeah, Himeno's not going to really be able to do anything, is she? Well, that's probably for the best.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, and everyone probably has fear, don't they? Yeah, I guess I could go for a critical shot.
Take this.
And I still get the assist.
Keep it together.
So that there is good, only one enemy left. This is... I think I can move Himeno into a position where, or rather... Cruel Step costs less sanity. Well, I mean, Stealth Step is a guaranteed back attack, but still, Cruel Step costs less sanity and less GP, and it's stronger? That's interesting. But for the moment, I am starting to think that...
This one's a killer.
Yeah, and that does it. That was pretty easy, actually. You know, I get the feeling I missed a conversation in that one, because usually you get one mid-mission conversation in these character quests, but I completely missed it. Well, he pretty much is. He's definitely one of the most versatile characters in the game, especially with that bonus to his range on regular attacks. That thing is just really awesome. Don't worry, you're not going to be judged. Don't worry, you're safe. I know that.
What'd you say? No. Well then. What did you say?
Huh. Well, looks like we're going to be getting another Max Bond after this. And we'll probably be learning some interesting things. I will admit, Toya is kind of interesting. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this so far. And another S rank, again, doesn't really mean much because I am still not getting all the S ranks in this playthrough due to the mana thing. Yep, thankfully Mana got more and Himeno only got 1. That's good. You'll get 1 gift experience. And yeah, we know this. You know, I wish these stopped happening after you narrowed down every traitor on the floor.
Trust no one. Don't you think?
Because there's no point in having these vision scenes anymore, really. I kind of wish they'd just stop happening. Oh, hi, Mana. I can trust you. Didn't I already tell you this? I'm sure I already told you that. Yeah, you always tend to get 2. Oh, hi, Toya. Yeah, I do too. No one's asked me about Zenji yet. I mean, a few people have already, but... So far it seems fine. Archito's in the bottom 3, though. A little worried about that, actually. Let me just check how our rankings are going. Okay, so... Mana's still quite low. Yeah. Of course, I can't quite tell who's going to be the top 2 until I do the 4th floor, so... My plan for that is, once I have a definite idea of who the top 2 are going to be, I'll lean one's vote towards Himeno and the others towards Zenji. That's my general plan, but, Mana needs to be higher. Why is she low at the moment? Anyway, time for one final Max Bond conversation. At least I assume that this is Max Bond. Because if it's not, then, well, yeah.
I was waiting for you.
And it is a Max Bond. Obviously. Yep, let's talk.
Of course. Let's head out.
This'll most likely be the last one for the playthrough.
I've always been a rather exceptional human being.
You know, I heard you say that in your Deep Vision sequences already.
Oh, that's no sarcasm either. It's just the simple truth.
Well, everyone here is exceptional human beings, so that makes total
From
sense.
the moment I was born, it's been expected for me to stand head and shoulders above others. I was blessed with it all.
So... he's a male version of Cordelia. Interesting.
I suppose I owe it to my superior upbringing, but I was always able to attain skills that far surpassed other people's. I'd never met someone who was my equal, you see. Equality just didn't exist.
Huh.
But here, it's so different. I'm experiencing what it means to be on equal standing for once. Here, rank and authority don't mean anything at all. It's not upbringing that determines if you live or die. It's power and trust.
That line was in the trailers, too. So I didn't expect to hear that so late.
It's the purest equalizer.
When you put it that way, certainly.
And that's why I'm happy to be judged in a place like this. I'm being judged the same as others, on merit alone.
You know, I really do, no pun intended, see the merit in what he's saying.
Wouldn't mind having my life taken away by you.
But careful when you say things like that. We don't want that to happen. You're innocent for this playthrough, at least.
It's irrational, I know, but that's what this tower supplies.
Stop talking nonsense. I don't intend to take your life. We're going all the way. I need your strength, Toya.
You're so soft. Or maybe you just have a very high level of patience for those around you. I approve, completely. Since you're someone who can stand alongside me, let's stick together until the end. As friends. Huh. Friends. Another proof of being truly equals. Feels kind of nice, if you ask me.
Let's see this through to the end, Toya. I'm not going to erase you.
Let's do what we came here to do, Sho. I mean, partner.
And he's turned into Yosuke. That was actually a pretty cool conversation. I mean, we already kind of figured that stuff about Toya too, but I mean, that's just kind of interesting as far as his personality goes. It's just like, you know, being exceptional all the time, he never could really find someone who was truly equal to him, and so he never really had any real friends because no one ever treated him as an equal. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're probably going for Oblivion, so let's... Oh, look, it's the instant kill attack that almost never works. Anyway, okay, you have 1 point there, so I think I'll do that. Yeah, and then I can at least try to learn Icicle Strike. As for Toya, I have... What was I going for? Okay, yeah, Psychic EMP is, I guess, kind of useful. Gamma Shield's alright, makes him a better tank, I guess. Piercing Electromagnetic Attack. Haven't gone for Electrode Shocks, although chance to revive a fallen ally. I don't really feel like gambling on that. You know, I haven't actually got this yet. GP costs reduce attack and psi increase, although if you get hit, you lose it. And seeing how easy it is to get hit in this game, especially seeing as Toya is definitely not the most evasive of characters, yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I mean, really the only tactics you'd be able to use for this is just to, like, hide him somewhere and just spam static charge and then just run out and try and bolt things. Though this looks like a more useful application of that. It adds one high voltage charge and attacks at the same time. Now, Mana... Yeah, I was going for Earth Crash, wasn't I? So for that, I need to level up Barrage to level 3. And that is going to add 20 more GP to the cost. Not sure how I feel about that, but, okay. But that'll give Mana her first Hyperdrive ability. Nagi, I haven't actually got Gravity Mastery yet. Which, weirdly enough, you actually need to learn before you learn any Graviton-type skills. And as for him... Yeah, I'll get another level on Cruel Step. That lets him get Warp Snare? Warp Snare. Castle was kind of cool too. Adds his plane shift. That could be kind of interesting on bosses. Though it could lead to a weird situation where you can't find the boss or something. Anyway, let's just check, hey, we're filling this out a little more, so let's see who we're missing here. So we've got all those. So we're just missing 3. We're just missing George, Marco... Why, Marco? I wanted you to make it to the end. And Sojiro. So 2 of those would be one of them, and then we've got 2 more, and then most likely 2 more. I just only had one, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, let's check Toya's evaluations. T002 electric discharge test. Okay, this is pretty basic looking. Seems bothered by the time. Irritation is increasing. That was pretty basic. Just everything overloaded. Does it have to be now? There's a show I want to watch on TV. What time is it now? Whoa, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. And I get the feeling they were lying to him about what time it was. Anyway, with that done, we have completed... Okay, let me just check to make sure. Wait a minute, no, it's in status, not vision. So if we check here, we have complete, 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 and complete. Everyone who's with us at the moment has a complete max bond. And that is all the bonds that we can max out in this playthrough. I'm glad that we managed to get them done before the Last Judgment, because it means that, originally I thought that I'd have to do all of the traders on a later playthrough, but it turns out that only 3 of them I've lost. I just hope that those 3 don't turn out to be traders next run, because that way I'll be able to get all the max bonds in 2 playthroughs, which is the absolute minimum that it'll take. Anyway, next time we'll be heading out to Trial of the Megalith. See you then.